Hey everybody, back here with another moto vlog. Today I'm on the Talaria XXX, my other favorite bike. I've been riding this one more this past week. It's a blast. It's just another beast from the other bikes that I have. It's got so much power, so much torque, so much speed for a little bike. And as everyone knows, it is what everyone says about it. A top-notch electric vehicle for enthusiasts. I love this bike. I've put more mods on this bike than any of my other ones, or either of my other ones. I got the Warp 9 set up on this bike. Oh, hey, cool, we got some one wheels. But I got the Warp 9 bar mount, 3-inch riser bars, the pegs. I got a Warp 9 sprocket and some 12-inch supermoto tires that I haven't put on this yet. They're just sitting in my room. Right now I like to set up stock as far as the tires and the sprocket, so I'm rocking this for now. I might actually save my 12-inch supermoto tires for when I get my Sur-on. Put those on that. Because like I said, I just love how this rides. And the tires on it are great street tires, DOT tires. Far different than any of the other electric bike tires. These are motorcycle tires, and you can definitely tell so. But yeah, I'm just cruising in eco mode right now. That's how I pretty much always cruise, is in eco mode, because I am a cruiser. I don't rip around too much unless I get a random need for speed, which is an option, which is cool. But yeah, I'm just cruising around on the bike path next to the river. Do a little vlogging downtown this weekend. There's gonna be quite a bit of people, a lot of traffic. The plaza will be closed. There's one of the bigger events going on this weekend, the Santa Fe Fiestas. Today's Saturday, so probably the busier day of them all. So that should be fun. See what we come up on. I hope I fixed my audio issue. A viewer that recently watched my last video, which was the Async A1 long ride, informed me that I was only recording in the left ear. I don't know how that happened. I thought I had I'm using a DJI mic with a Sony mic cable. I can't think of the proper term of that right now. But I thought I had it set to mono because I'm just using the one transmitter. So I hope the audio is right this time. If not, bear with me. Just don't listen to it with headphones. Put it on a TV or a computer or something. Maybe that'll help. But I hope I fixed it. I did check my receiver on my DJI mic, and it did say everything's set to mono, which I'm pretty sure it should be. We'll see. It's more about the visuals anyway. But yeah, this bike is worth every bit of money and more than they're offering it for, which just makes Talaria great business people. This bike, I bought it for $3,000. I think I got the last $3,000 batch. I believe they are now $3,200. I think this is closer to a $4,000 bike. But please, Talaria, don't change your prices. I plan on getting another one. So I appreciate the prices where they are now. So green in Santa Fe. At least in these parts. Not all of Santa Fe. But at least down here it is. I don't know what it is. I guess people can't hear my motor. This is the louder electric bike of all three. You certainly hear this motor coming through. I guess some older people are just deaf. Seems like I startled that couple. They should have heard me coming. I do have a bell, but I don't want to really do that. I have a very loud and obnoxious horn I can use. Yeah, I was going to use my horn now, but I would literally freak these people out in front of me. It's loud. That's why I put the bell on it. It's a little bit more subtle. But I've still startled people with the bell. It's funny. I try to avoid that stuff. I try to just come up on people pretty slow and hope they hear me and recognize. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. I just startled this dude. Did you see that? Like as if I was coming at 100 miles an hour, that dude jumped out of the way. I'm literally going 15 miles an hour. Drama queens, bro. There's a skate park straight ahead. We're always cruising by that. I'm gonna just do a little bit of the rounds. I'll hit the rail yard in a little bit. I do expect the rail yard to have a lot of people right now. That's by REI. Out of all my bikes, all three of my electric bikes, this one by far has the best throttle, the best control. You can go 1 mile an hour or you can pull it and go 55 and anything in between comfortably. They've done everything freaking right. What a day to be alive. There's weed spots all over the place down here. Not that I hit those up, but I'm just saying. Most people do. Let's see. Let's just go, bruh. I'm the only one in my whole city with anything like this. There's no Surons around here. There's certainly no Talarias. There's no Asyncs. Obviously, that's extremely new. I've seen one Maverick. I have the Maverick e-bike, foldable e-bike. I've seen one of those around. But that's it. This stuff ain't happening around here. No Surons. I will change that soon. Some pretty cool bars. Small little like nightclub things right in this area. Get a good shot. Hope you can see that. It's the beautiful Santa Fe Cathedral straight ahead. That's the heart of Santa Fe in my opinion. That is Santa Fe. The Cathedral Basilica. It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. It's flawless. I tend to go to the park there a lot just to chill, clear my mind a little bit. Cathedral Park, local favorite. I'm trying to do at least a video a week. I think it's maybe gonna, you're welcome, gonna be like maybe 11 days now, but I've just been busy at work. Nice Cowboys jersey. It's really not as popping as I thought it would be. Like, it's not bad weather. It's 11:30. It's gonna get super hot later, so I thought it would be like really happening right now. It kind of is, but not like I predicted. Thanks to everyone who watches my videos. Not really trying to come up on YouTube or anything. I have my career that I am extremely grateful for. I just thought I would do this for a little bit of fun, kind of as a hobby. I record on a GoPro 11, and I recently got myself an Insta360 to get some cool footage. I love the footage from those things. So yeah, that's just not delivered yet, but when it gets here, I'm gonna do some cool footage with the Insta360. Nothing new, I guess, but still. Unique camera angles. This is where the bikers meet up. I would like to kind of get off the bike and get a beverage or something to eat, but there is no bikes allowed where that is. And I'm not just going to leave this laying around. Pick it up and put it in a truck with ease. Beautiful cathedral. My favorite place in all of Santa Fe. Incredible. And then right up here to my right is Cathedral Park that I mentioned earlier. Maybe you kind of see it right there. That's where I go and just chill. Quite often, actually. I'll end up doing it at some time today after I'm done vlogging. I've been cruising a good ways already to get to here, and I'm barely hitting 90%. I've only used 10% of the battery. People just don't know. Wonder what's going on here. Police activity. I think I've driven past probably 5 or 6 cops on this. They've never seen me ripping, so they have never bothered me. And that's appreciated too. Too many rules and regulations in this country. It's only a matter of time before it happens for these. Mark my freaking words. So, enjoy it for now until you gotta get a motorcycle endorsement or an e-bike endorsement and pay your dues, because you know nothing's free around here. Free transportation? You kidding me? Ha. No, sir. Like I've mentioned in my previous videos, I have a street bike, Honda CBR 600 RR. Crotch rocket, ripper. And I don't ride that too much because I don't have a motorcycle endorsement. So around here you have to have that endorsement on your license. I don't. So I don't really drive that around too much. Because I think those endorsement tests are ridiculous. Absolutely no real world applicability in those tests. Weaving around cones. I ain't planning on driving around no damn cones, bro. So, yeah, I don't even care about the motorcycle test or the exam or the endorsement. So I take my chance every time I ride my CBR. That's okay. I hit that one every time. Manhole, pothole. But I am going to get some content on my CBR soon. Some Insta360 content on all of it. My quad. Yamaha Banshee 2006 SE. Bought it brand new. In pieces. It was in a crate when I bought it from the dealership. Because they had discontinued them. That was my last chance to get a new Banshee, which was my childhood dream. This guy trying to be a tough guy or what? Like, get out of my way, bro. Where was I? I don't even know. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm just gonna get some more footage on the Banshee, on the quad. I think that's what I was talking about anyways. Bought it when I was brand new. Childhood dream to have that bike. Idolized it growing up. And then found out that they were discontinued. They were not gonna make them no more. You can't get a new one in the States. Luckily I was 18 and just scored a pretty good job, and so I went and locked it down, and I still have it. Same engine, same top end, but all the good parts on it. The Toomey pipes, the V-Force 3 reeds, whole shot tires, some nice knobby tires, chrome tires. I just like my whips. I'm somewhat of a collector. I don't ever sell anything I buy. So that's cool. It smells like a carnival downtown. Like, I guess the fried foods and stuff. I could really go for like a lemonade. Fresh squeezed lemonade. This is a senior citizen community. This is not a place for young folk. Born and raised here, lived here my whole life, and it's just... just for the retirees, basically. I mentioned those bars and the clubs. I mean, they're alright, I guess. Probably won't go too much longer. Maybe make a trip just past the plaza to Fort Marcy Park. I also brought my drone with me. Maybe I'll just get some cool drone footage. I am a licensed FAA pilot with the drones. I have my Part 107. So legally, I have every right in the world to fly wherever I want. As long as I follow the rules and regulations set in Part 107, which only a licensed pilot like myself would know, I will do so. Beautiful Canyon Road. Famous Canyon Road. Galleries and museums. Only for the wealthier of us. This and my async is tied for my favorite bikes. I love them. I adore them. The truth is, I'd probably ride my quad more than anything, without a doubt, if I can cruise the streets like I do on this. But with those pipes and how smoky it is, it's a two-stroke beast, and it's loud, and that will draw attention immediately. There's no way that would ever happen. The control of this bike is amazing. Too many damn potholes, bro. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make the round into Cathedral Park. And that's where I'll end the vlog today. I'm used to grabbing my front brakes, which is my right hand, because that's how motorcycles are. Front brakes are at your right, clutch is at your left, and your rear brake is obviously your right foot brake. So I still naturally use my right hand brake. So if I ever try to learn wheelies, that kid was pumped, he liked this bike, that was cool. If I ever try to learn wheelies, I'm gonna have to get used to the left hand rear brake as opposed to the foot. Okay. One difference, like I mentioned, this bike and my Async are tied for my favorites. One difference is the comfort level between the two is sort of significant. I feel like I could ride my Async all day, from sun up to sundown, and not really have any sort of like aches or anything. But on this, I think it's more like around 2 or 3 hours. You gotta take a break. It's less forgiving on your ass. As I think any sort of like super sport bike kind of thing. Comfort is sort of last on the criteria. Although, don't get me wrong, this bike is extremely comfortable. I am 5'11", 150, sort of slim, and I feel like they designed it for me. So thank you, Talaria. And I gotta say, the 3-inch rise handlebars does help for someone that's a little bit taller like myself. Fire department's getting around in style. Oh yeah, let's hit the rail yard. I told you guys we'd hit the rail yard. So, please bear with me and hang in there just a little longer. If not, Thanks for watching even just a little bit. I am surprised I have not seen a lot of e-bikes out. That blue head nut or whatever it's called, I love it. That's aftermarket too. Warp 9. It's the bar lock. I think that's what it's called. The rail yard is probably my favorite place to cruise around. It's very bike friendly, very pedestrian friendly. Breweries. Pull up to a brewery and just have a beer, a craft beer right there. Park your bike right next to your table. Pretty sweet stuff. I may just do that. One beer is perfectly fine to operate a vehicle, especially if you're just resting and chilling for a while. I believe one beer in an hour will make you 0.04. I ain't no CDL, so that is perfectly legal for me. Skirt, skirt. Tomasitas, favorite local spot, favorite tourist spot, set up for success. Straight ahead, the New Mexico Rail Runner commuter train. Very low ratings on that piece. Haha. It goes between Santa Fe and Albuquerque. That's its route. And I think it only does it 2 or 3 times a day, so you can't really do it as like commuting, go to Albuquerque, run an errand and come back. No, you just got to go spend the day in Albuquerque, or vice versa. Come to Santa Fe and spend the day, and then you can go back. But it's just very poorly rated. Here's one of the breweries I was talking about. Pull your bike straight up into the grassy area and have a beer, which I'm going to do here in a minute. Coffee spot. Wow, I told you the rail yard's popping. It's Artist Market. It's looking pretty sick. Not blocking no one, no, are cool. Pink hair, don't care. Public safety admirer. That might have been parking enforcement admirer, actually. Buster ass losers. Ooh, let's get some of this. It's a cool little drum set. I used to have a drum set as a kid. That was terrible. Yep, the rail yard is more popping than anything today. Right in front of REI right now. I'm gonna go and see if I can get a beer. Let's just drive around. I'm gonna hit the beer spot. See what I mean on this bike though? You can literally crawl with it. In control. The other pedal bikes, like once you barely turn the pedal, it wants to kick you back. It wants to get going. Whereas this one, if you just want to crawl it out, it's at your leisure. Okay, I'm here at the beer spot. This is the vlog for today, I mean. Thanks for watching.